morning, students. So today we are going to start, we conclude the counting figures. So yesterday we discussed how to count the squares and, very good morning to all of you. Yes, students, yes. So today we continue with the remaining course. Actually, we have to discuss some more concepts in counting figures. We discussed the squares and now today we discuss the rectangles as well as triangles. These two are so interesting and in fact very important as well, because many of the questions in your CRT program, one of the question is almost mandatory. Okay. So right, student, so today we discuss the number of rectangles as well as number of triangles. Actually, given a figure, students, first of all you must understand that whenever a figure is given to you, ma'am, you always seems to be a little confusing while counting the figures, isn't it? It's not that easy that the number of figures can be counted just like that. There is every possibility that you jump into a conclusion, which is mostly you make a mistake. But we should be able to come out of that. Because this is what we call is reasoning, test of reasoning. But I want to tell you one thing. You must understand practically that examiner always want to misguide you. You want to create a question so that you tend to make any mistake. It is quite natural because that is how the question is usually set, but we should come out of that feeling. Okay, student? So we do something today. First we discuss what actually we discussed yesterday and then we continue with the remaining, because unless you know that, it is very difficult for me to continue. Here we go. Come on, students. So first of all, I just want to come again. Yes, student. Now please look at that. Now let me ask you some question. So please tell me, student. I just want to give you two figures. Come on, student. Yeah, please. Please tell me how many squares do we have in that figure? How many squares we have in that figure? Come on, student. Yes, carry on, carry on. Yeah, please continue. So tell me how many squares do we have in figure number 1 and how many squares do we have in figure number 2? Come on, student. Yes, the question is given to you, man. Quick. Come on, do respond quickly. Yeah, I'm waiting for your answer, man. I'm waiting for your answer. Yeah, very good morning, man. Very good morning. Very good morning to all of you. Yeah, question number 1 and question number 2. Yes. Question number 1 and question number 2. Yeah, students, I'm expecting your answer, ma'am. Remember, first question is 3 by 3 square. The first question, in this case, you have 3 by 3 square. It is a 3 by 3 square, but this is 3 by 4. You understand that this is a 3 by 4, which means to say that that is not exact square, but still we can count the number of squares. Yes, students, yes, I'm waiting, ma'am. I'm waiting for your answer. Question number 1 and question number 2. Quick. Yeah. Okay, well done, very well done. Okay, very fine. So first of all, I just want to tell you, man. So when when it is a 3 by 3 matrix, it is a 3 by 3 square, and we can get the number of squares simply by counting like this. You know that how we get this. Yesterday we discussed this one. So 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square, and hence we get a total of 14 squares in question number 1. But when it comes to question number 2, man, when it comes to question number 2, see how many squares do we have? 3 by 4 plus subtract 1, 2 by 3 plus subtract 1, 1 into 2, that's it, nothing, enough. 3 by 4, 2 by 3, come on student, 3 minus 1, 2, 2 minus 1, 1, you understand that? 4, 3, 2, that's it. And if you want to go further, obviously you will be getting 0, right? So 3 into 4, 12. 2 into 3, 6, 1 into 2, 2. Therefore, in question number 2, we have 20 squares, my dear students. I hope you understand this. So, question number 1 is 14, question number 2 is 20. Why man, students, you are giving a different answer? Right, 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 right. Okay. Now you get it clear? Yeah, very good, very good, very good. Now there is no confusion man, now we are very clear. So when if it is a 3 by 3 matrix, 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, and if it is 3 by 4 matrix, you know that how to get your answer. Right student? So basing on that, just let me ask you one more question because it seems that you are little confusing. I just want to put some more questions to you. You please once again tell me how many squares do we have in the following figure. Come on student, please go ahead, go ahead. And remember this is question number 3 and let it be question number 4. Go ahead, go ahead. Question number 3, question number 4. Come on student, go ahead, go ahead. Quickly, quickly. Yeah, please. Yeah, very good morning students. Very good morning to all of you. Come on student, please make it confirm. Once we are done, we will move on to next question man. Come on student, please. Go ahead, go ahead. Right, 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 right. Question number 4, question number 4. Yeah, come on, question number 4. Question number 4. Right, 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 right. Okay, okay, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, student, that's very good. That's very well done because this is a 4 by 4 square and hence because it is a 4 by 4 square, so number of squares can be found something like this. You understand that? 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square. So 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 16. 16 plus 4, 20, 20 plus 10, 30. Therefore, question number 1, your answer must be 30. Okay, man? So that is question number 3. Now, question number 4. Remember, this is 4 by 5 rectangle. This is 4 by 5. But of course, all these are squares only. So, when if it is 4 by 5, you see student how we count man? 4 by 5 plus, subtract 1, 3 by 4 plus, subtract 1, 2 into 3 plus, come on, 1 into 2, you can stop there. Okay? 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. 5, 4, 3, 2, that's it. Further, if you get, obviously you get 0. And hence, 4 into 5, 20, this is 12, this is 6, and this is 2, and hence your answer must be 40. Am I clear to you, students? So, question number 3 is 30, question number 4 is 40. 30, 40 is your answer. Yeah, very well done students. It is very impressive to see that almost everybody responded in the same way. It is very good to see my dear students. Now please we move on to next concept. Now stop sending messages students. Now yes, stop sending messages. Now I just want to have your absolute concentration onto the board. Please look at the board. Come on student. No messages at the moment for some time. No messages. Stop messages. Yeah, right. Now today we discuss a very interesting concept, that is rectangles. How we count rectangles? Students, so today we are about to count rectangles. Student, what is the meaning of a rectangle? This is a rectangle. This is a rectangle. I think you understand this. So this is what we call is the rectangle. So it should be something like 1 by 2 or something like 2 by 3, something like. So length and breadth, if they are totally different, we call it as rectangle. So how we count rectangles? Student, so this is a very important question. Now please let me ask you one question. Please look at that. Student, for example, if I have a figure something like this, if I have a figure something like this, then how we count rectangles? how we count rectangles. For example, if I give a figure something like this, yeah, for example, if this is the figure, then what is the process of calculating rectangles? Students, if you are very particular about rectangles, I just want to show you how we calculate the rectangle. See man, see this. This is rectangle number 1. Is it rectangle or square? Of course, it is a square. This is rectangle, but of course a square. First of all, you must understand that a rectangle should be an inclusive of a square, including squares. First of all, you must understand that every rectangle is a square. Every rectangle is a square. First of all, you must understand that. Of course, every square is a rectangle. Of course, may not be. Every square is a rectangle. So, if you want to call it as a rectangle, okay, I think you are getting a little confusion for sure. Okay, student, never mind. So, first of all, you please tell me. First of all, you please tell me, man. If I give a figure something like this, come on, student, just let me show you something. If I give a figure something like this, remember this is a 3 by 4 square. You understand that? This is a 3 by 4 square. First of all, you must tell me how many squares do we have in this? How many squares do we have in this? So, student, just look at that 1, 2, 3, 4, something like, you know. Therefore, the total number of squares are 3 by 4 plus 3 by 4 into, 2 by 3 into, and of course 1 into 2, isn't it? 3 into 4, 2 into 3, 1 into 2. Therefore, 12 plus 6 plus 2, and of course we have 20. Remember, these are squares. But what about rectangles? How we count rectangles? Student, please listen to me. I just want to point out one thing. Remember, student, this is a rectangle. Could you see, man? Could you see this? This is a rectangle. This particular rectangle is not there in 20 because this 20 are only squares. This 20 are only squares. You understand that? Okay. Remember, student, I want to give you one more example. Remember, this is a rectangle. This particular portion is not there in 20. This is squares. Remember, student, this is rectangle. This is rectangle. You understand that? Tell me how many more rectangles we can plan? How many more rectangles we can plan, man? So, this is a rectangle. This is a rectangle. Come on, student, I think you can understand what I am telling you. This is also a rectangle. So far, yesterday, we discussed only squares, but we did not discuss number of rectangles. Very good morning. So, do we have any simple way to calculate the number of rectangles? Absolutely. Please note down. This is a very important note. Please note down. Come on, student. This is a very important note, man. Please note down. The number of rectangles the total number of rectangles in bracket including squares in a figure of m into n is equal to mn, m plus 1, n plus 1 by 4. So, these are the total number of rectangles including squares. These are total number of rectangles including squares. Okay? Including squares. So, this is the formula we discuss. Students, at the moment, please listen to me. Do not look any other way. Please just listen to me. Please concentrate. I just demonstrate you with some examples. Probably you will be getting it clear. Okay. Now here we go. Come on, students. For example, if I give a figure something like this, if I give you a figure something like this, come on, student, please look at that. We have 3 and let me suppose that this is a 3 by 4 square. This is 3 by 4 square. Students, first of all, let me tell you what are the total number of rectangles by using the formula m into n, m plus 1, n plus 1 by 4. Okay. So, this is the formula we use to calculate number of rectangles. Come on, student, use it. 3 into 4, come on. 3 plus 1, 4, come on. 4 plus 1, 5 and divided by 4. Come on, student, please cancel 4 and 4. 3 into 4, 12, 12 into 5, 60. So, we have 60 rectangles including squares. So, we get 60 rectangles including squares. I hope you understand this. Student, let me demonstrate the same question once again. Here we go. So, you see what kind of figure I have taken, you know. This is the figure I have taken. Okay, students. So, this is a 3 by 4 square. Students, first of all, let me ask you, how many squares do we have in this figure? How many squares do we have in this figure? Squares. I am asking you to calculate the number of squares. If you are if I am asking you to calculate the squares, so how do you do it? 3 into 4 plus 2 into 3 plus 1 into 2. Tell me, student, 3 into 4 is 12, 2 into 3 is 6, 1 into 2 2 and hence we get 20 squares. Tell me, students, what is the 60, what is the 20, you know? 60 is the total number of rectangles including squares. But if you are very particular about squares, they are 20. Therefore, number of rectangles, if you want to know the number of rectangles exactly, your answer is 60 minus 20, that is 40. Do not send messages, my dear students. Just listen to me. I know that you are not very clear about. No need to send any messages. No need to send any messages. Please do not send any messages. Don't respond. Just listen to me. So, students, 60 is the number rectangles plus squares. But 20 is the number where we have only squares. So, if you want to be very particular about rectangles, your answer must be 60 minus 20, that is 40. I know that you are not so confident. A little confusion should have been there for sure. So, this is why, this is how I just clarify your doubts. Here we go. Let me demonstrate one more question. Probably this time you get it more clear. Here we go. Come on, student, please listen to me. Okay, students, please calculate total number of rectangles. Please calculate total number of rectangles over there. Don't send messages unless I ask you to do so. Don't send messages. Just calculate total number of rectangles. Come on, student. Yes, I am asking you to calculate total number of rectangles over there. Yeah. Student, just let me say, just listen. Remember, this is a 2 by 3 figure. And of course, this is once again 2 by 3 figure. Yes, absolutely. Okay. By using the formula, m into n, m plus 1 n plus 1 by 4. By substituting the values, m is equal to 2, n is equal to 3, m plus 1 3, n plus 1 4 divided by 4. Come on student, do the necessary cancellations, you will be getting 18. So remember student, 18 is the number of figures where we have rectangles as well as the squares. I demonstrate you. But if I ask you to calculate squares over here, the simple formula is 2 into 3, come on student, plus 1 into 2. Tell me student, 2 into 3 6, 1 into 2 2, therefore 8. What is the 8? What is 8 man? That is number of squares. 18 is the total number of figures where we have rectangles as well as square. But if you want to be very particular about square, you get only 8. Therefore, the total number of rectangles, if you are very particular about rectangles, therefore only rectangles are 18 minus 8, that is equal to 10. I hope you understand this. Okay man? 18 minus 8, that is equal to 10. Student, yes, I understand that. Let me demonstrate you. Do we really have those 10 figures or not? Please listen to me. Just listen to me student. I just demonstrate you the 10 figures, 10 rectangles. Just have a count. Come on, have a count. Here we go. Rectangle number 1. Okay. Rectangle number 2. Just look at that, look at that. Rectangle number 3. Rectangle number 4. You understand that? Therefore 4. Come on, here we go. Let me demonstrate those 10 rectangles. Here we go. Rectangle number 1, of course 5, 2 and 3. Therefore 3. What man? I hope you understand this. Should I explain you in detail? No problem. Just I have to explain you 10 rectangles. Let me show you those 10 rectangles. Let me show you those 10 rectangles in detail. Come on student, let me demonstrate you. Here we go. This is one rectangle number 1, of course that is square. I just want to demonstrate you rectangles alone. I want to demonstrate you rectangles alone. Because I understand that you are having a little confusion in calculating rectangles. Student, just listen to me man. Here we go. I am demonstrating you only rectangles. Okay. 1. Come on student. 2. Come on student. 3. Come on students. 4. So we have 4 rectangles just like this way. Let me demonstrate you some more rectangles in the same figure. Let me demonstrate you some more rectangles in the same figure. Okay. Now here we go. Come on student. 1, 2. Come on student. Could you see this? 3. So like this we have 3 figures. I hope you understand it. How many we get? 4 plus 3, 7. We have to get another 3 rectangles. Come on student. How we get the remaining 3 rectangles? Shall I show you man? We have to get another 3 rectangles now. As I said that we will be having 10 rectangles in this figure. Yes student. Come on, how we see it? Another 3. Could you see man? Could you see? Here we go. Here we go. Come on student. 1. Okay. 2. I hope you understand. And the entire figure is also rectangle. Therefore 3. Hence, if you are very particular about rectangles alone, you will be getting 10 rectangles, my dear students. So if you want to be very particular about rectangles, we will be getting 10 rectangles. I hope you understand this. Yeah. Student, I think you are a little confident by this time, but I am absolutely sure that you may not be having complete confidence. So let me demonstrate you with some more examples. You will be getting it more clear. Okay? Come on, student. Student, calculate total number of squares and rectangles. Calculate total number of squares as well as rectangles. Come on, student. Here we go. Remember, this is a 4 by 4 figure. Remember, student, this is a 4 by 4 figure. Okay? Because it is a 4 by 4 figure, let me apply the formula m into n, m plus 1 into n plus 1 by 4. Come on, student. 4 into 4, m plus 1 5, 5 into 5 by 4. Cancel. Therefore, we have a total of 100. So, what are 100, students? Please respond. What are 100? What are 100? Come on, student, please respond. What are 100? I am asking you. Raman, respond. What are 100? My question is, what is this number? Is it only rectangle including squares also? What about 100, man? What about 100? Respond. What about 100? Answer my question. What about 100? Is it only rectangles? Squares are also included. Come on, tell me. Very good. That's very good. 100 is nothing but rectangles including squares. Well done. Okay. Now, this is a 4 by 4 square. Now, 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square. 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 16. Remember, student, this is number of squares. This is squares and rectangles. This is number of squares. Hence, the number of rectangles alone is 100 minus 30. Your answer is 70. Okay, man? I hope you understand this. Very good. Very good, student. Yes, it is very impressive to see that you are doing extremely well. Wonderful. Yeah. Some of you are asking me to explain once again. Yes, I will be doing that. Sure. Yeah, whatever the figure we take, it is applicable. Some student asked me, if it is 2 by 4 matrix, is it applicable? Yes, it is applicable, whatever the figure it is. Now, please answer this question, man. Right, here we go. Please answer this question. Here we go. Question number 1. Find the number of rectangles. The number of rectangles in a figure in a figure of 5 by 3. Number of rectangles in a figure 5 by 3, excluding squares. In the bracket, excluding squares. Come on student, please write down. Please answer the question. Find the number of rectangles in a figure of 5 by 3 excluding squares. Answer my question. Answer my question student. Yes, I am expecting your answer man. Please answer. Only rectangles. Only rectangles. I am waiting for your answer man. I am waiting for your answer. Only rectangles. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Why you are giving different answers students? Why you are giving different answers? If you are clear, there should be only one answer for this question man. Why you are giving different answers? Come on, do respond, do respond. Okay, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay. Okay. Only rectangles. Yes, wonderful, wonderful. At the end, I could see that many of you are responding very well, very well. Wonderful student. Remember student, because this is being a 3 by 5, 5 by 3 square, 5 by 3 figure. So total number of elements are, 5 into 3, 5 plus 1 6, 3 plus 1 4 by 4. Cancel man, cancel. So 15 into 6, 90. Remember 90 is the total number of figures including squares. But and if you subtract the number of squares from 5 by 3, so tell me how many squares do we have? 5 into 3 plus 4 into 2 plus 3 into 1. Therefore, 15 plus 8 plus 3. Therefore, 15 plus 11, 26. I hope you understand this. Therefore, come on student, therefore, number of rectangles, only rectangles. Therefore, number of rectangles is equal to 90 minus 26, therefore 64. Wonderful student. It is very impressive to see that yes, we are doing extremely well. Wonderful student, wonderful, 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 wonderful. Very good student, very good students. Wonderful, yeah. Please look at question number 2. We get one more question. Let us see how we answer this question. Find the number of rectangles. Find the number of rectangles including squares in a figure of 3 by 3. Okay. Now question number 3. Find the number of rectangles in a figure of 3 by 4. Come on student, please answer these two questions. Excluding squares. Come on student. Question number 2 and 3, quickly. Question number 3 and 2 and 3. Yeah, question number 3 and question number 4. Okay, very good, very good, very good man. Come on, quick, quick. What about the other man? What about the other people? What about the other? Yeah, very good, very good. Come on student, yes. In question number 2, please look at question number 2. Question number 2. Therefore, because it is being a 3 by 3 square, so the number of rectangles, you know the formula, m into n, m plus 1 into n plus 1 by 4. Therefore, in a 3 by 3 square, 3 into 3, 3 plus 1 4, 3 plus 1 4 divided by 4. You cancel 4 and 4. 9 into 4 36. This is going to be your answer because you are asked to find including squares. So for question number 2, yes, your answer is 36. I think you understand man, and you understand that. Now question number 4. Come on student, what is your answer for question number 4? Let me check it once. Let me check it once. Question number 4. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. It is very impressive to see that you are doing extremely well, man. Right. Now, sorry, question number 3. Now, this is question number 3. So, in question number 3, excluding squares, the figure is 3 by 4. The figure is 3 by 4. Therefore, total number of figures are 3 into 4, 3 plus 1, 4 plus 1 divided by 4. Tell me student. 12 into 5, 60. But 60 is not your answer because that includes the squares also. So, because you are asked to exclude the squares, therefore, we have to subtract the squares. Tell me how to subtract the squares. How many squares do we have? 3 into 4, 2 into 3 plus 1 into 2. Therefore, 12 plus 6 plus 2. Hence, we have 20. Therefore, your final answer is 60 minus 20. Your answer is 40. What man? Question number 4, your answer is 40. I hope yes, I am absolutely clear to you man. Am I clear you? Am I clear to you student? Right. Now student, please respond whether is it okay for you or not. Today could you understand how to find only rectangles? Please respond yes or no please. Come on. Am I clear to you man? Please respond. Yes or no. If you find it difficult, I have to come again. Otherwise, there is no confusion. Yeah, very good, very good. What about the other people? Am I clear to you, student? Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Yeah, very good student. Yes, yes. Very impressive, very impressive. Students, I think we can move on to next concept, man. This is a very important and very interesting concept. Now, today we are about to calculate number of triangles. Number of triangles. Student, very interesting concept in calculating number of triangles is, actually just looking at the figure, it may be difficult to find the number of triangles right away. Yeah, very good, very good. Now I understand that your response, from the responses you are giving me, I am absolutely clear to you. But actually you are getting the point very good man, because all these questions are not that easy as it actually seems. Just by looking at the question, at the face of the question, you think that yes, it is so easy to answer, but actually when you get into the question in the right way, you find it difficult. Probably you come to know how difficult it is and sometimes. You understand that? Yeah. Student, now we are discussing number of triangles. Please stop responding, man. Stop responding. Focus completely, man. Focus completely. I just want to give you some questions. I need your response. Basing on your response, I can see how you are doing this. Come on, here we go. Come on, student. For example, if I give a figure something like this, if I give a figure something like this, here we go. Come on, student, can you tell me how many triangles do we have in this figure? Figure number 1. How many triangles do we have in figure number 1? Please respond. How many triangles do we have in figure number 1? Come on, student, respond. What about the lines? Okay, lines you are asking me, I tell you. Come on, student, please respond, man. How many triangles do we have in this figure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Yeah, very good. Yes. Still, there are some confusions. Somebody says the 2 triangles, somebody says 3. In fact, I think we don't have 3 triangles, man. We have only 2 triangles, obviously. Remember, this is a triangle number 1, isn't it? And of course, this is a triangle number 2. So, we have obviously only 2 triangles. Yeah, therefore, in question number 1, we have only 2 triangles. Okay, student, never mind. Now, let me give you one more question. Here we go. Come on, student, please look at this figure. Now, please respond. How many triangles do we have in question number 2? How many triangles do we have in question number 2? Respond. Respond, student. Sure? Question number 2. Sure? Wonderful. Yeah. Very good, man. Very good. Yeah, we have 3 triangles. Absolutely. And those 3 triangles can be demonstrated something like this. This is a triangle number 1. Yeah. And of course, this is triangle number 2. Yes, of course, this is triangle number 3. This is triangle number 3. So, obviously, if you are given only those lines, it is very easy to find how many triangles are there. But the question may not be like that. Sometimes the question may be a little more complicated. Okay, let me tell you how the question can be complicated. Student, first of all, I want to tell you that I am getting hundreds of messages. So, please do understand, it may not be possible for me to read all the messages. But yes, I am seriously trying to look at the messages. I am just looking at the answer you are giving to me. Some of you are asking me some questions. I am sorry to say that I may not be able to read all your questions. Please don't take it negative that I am not answering all your questions. Because see, I already have got 1000 messages right now. So, it is very difficult for me to get into the messages, all such. But the significance of looking into the message is how you really respond to my question. I just want to see some kind of interaction should be maintained between teacher and student. Students see this is totally a different kind of class. We have never seen this kind of class earlier, isn't it? Without actually the student, without the looking at the face of the student, it is very difficult to teach. Somehow we are managing. But I hope that yes, you are getting the point right. Please do not hurt student if I don't read your messages. Some of you are asking me, sir, you are not getting my answer. It's not like that. I'm just looking at the all the messages and I want to see how you respond. That's it. Okay. Yeah, very good student. Okay, very good. Okay, ma'am. Yeah, please don't think otherwise. I try to see that. I just want to get your messages completely right. Now here we go. Student, actually what happens, if the question becomes a little complicated, it may be too difficult to get the answer. For example, if I say that if a triangle is given something like this, if a triangle is given, if a figure is given something like this, see man, if a figure is given something like this, if some lines are given over here, if some lines are given over here, now this time you find it more difficult to find the number of triangles. You understand, man? This time you find it more difficult to get the number of rectangles. You have to count each triangle. Yes, 1, 2, 3, something like this. It's too difficult. Here we find the prime difficulty in counting. So counting figures seem to be so simple, but it can get worse if the question becomes too complicated. So the time is up, students. So that we discuss tomorrow. Student, first of all, you must understand that I have to answer some hundreds of students, but all the levels of all the students are not similar. That is the reason I have to consider the people who are not able to get the point in the first attempt. Please do understand that. Okay, never mind. So we will be continuing our discussion tomorrow, student. So take care. We will be meeting tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Right? We will be discussing very interesting questions, that is about triangles. Thank you.